James Helder, IFL TV, in association with MTK Global. With me, I've got trainer Jim McDonnell. We're here at Stonebridge ABC today. Firstly, how are you, Jim?
Well, my friend, all good, thank you.
Good to see James DeGALE going through the motions today for the media. I'm presuming all his hard work's done ahead of December 9th.
Yeah, well, training camp's all history now. Just a matter of chilling, stretching, flexibility, nice and easy, make the weight, and all ready to go come fight night.
Chance for James DeGALE to impress in front of a home crowd. It's been a while since we've seen him fighting on British soil. Is it exciting for you to see him coming home and defending?
Yeah, it's fantastic. You know, to go to the Lions Den like he's done on numerous occasions, have the crowd against you, and boxing world-class opponents, 5-year world champions like Bouet. You know, it takes a special talent. DeGALE is that special talent. To have this opportunity to come home, I think the crowd are in for a treat. One, to the reception he's going to get, I can just feel it already. It's going to be fantastic. And just watching James now performing with two arms will be even better.
He's gone out and, as you mentioned on the road, had some very tough fights, some really good wins as well, but notably may not got the same profile had he have boxed at home through that same period. The respect, no doubt, but do you think this will be a time where we see his profile increase?
Yeah, I think like the interest in James coming home is phenomenal. Everyone's been asking me for ages, when's DeGALE fighting in England? So for this one, night he is, and I think you'll see on the night. I think it'll be a real good turnout, and I just think James is buzzing. He's looking forward to showing people and getting back in there. And like you say, he's done it in the Lions Den his last 3 fights against proper top opposition, and now he's home, and I think everyone's going to be in for a treat.
James DeGALE working back with Frank Warren again. It seems like not that long ago he parted ways with Frank. How do you think that relationship will develop as the future goes on?
Yeah, wicked, fantastic. Both gooners. Brilliant. Frank's top promoter, brilliant, and James is top fighter. So hand in hand goes really, really well.
Do you think there's any regrets on James DeGALE's part that he wasn't fit to take part in the World Boxing Super Series? Do you think that would have been an opportunity he would have maybe taken?
You know, James is about being competitive. James is about being the best, and you know, to do what he done as an amateur and go to the Olympic Games shows you what he's about. And you know, he would have been confident of being the best out there as well. Like, he don't understand how good he is. He knows how good he is, and it would have been like intriguing for him. But he's cool. And like whoever comes through it will probably end up fighting James, because James is recognised, whether people like it or not, as the best in the world in his division.
All talk of the semi-finals in the World Boxing Super Series. We know Callum Smith against BRAEHMER, interesting fight there, as well as Chris EUBANK Jr. versus world champion George Groves. How do you see the Groves and EUBANK Jr. fight playing out, Jim?
The Groves and EUBANK Jr. fight is a buzz of anticipation, because people are expecting such a great fight. So, you know, I think the build-up is going to be tremendous. I think, and it's going to be to find that fight. We all know about George Groves. We all know how good he is. You all know that he's a champ. And you'll know that he's been through the Carl Frosty's fight. This is Chris EUBANK Jr.'s first fight at this level, and as long as EUBANK Jr. is aware of that, then he'll prepare himself mentally. What you can take against lesser opposition. So this is a test for EUBANK, and if he comes through it, you got to give him ratings. But it's a big ask. George Groves is a accomplished fighter, been in big fights, been on the big stage, and he won't be fazed one bit by nothing. And I think you've got to lean towards Groves.
BRAEHMER, Callum Smith, interesting fight. Would you see Callum Smith being victorious in that one?
Yeah, Callum Smith's a class act. He's a big man for super middleweight. BRAEHMER's a proven opposition as well, so it's a fight you'll tune in to watch. But yeah, I fancy Callum Smith's boxing skills, and his pedigree will get him over the line.
So, from your opinion, you see it being a Groves-Callum Smith final potentially?
Yeah, I think you know, listen, Groves has got to perform at his best, and a given. And if EUBANK can step to the plate and cause an upset, then you've got to give Chris EUBANK Jr. massive ratings. But it's going to be hard. So I think that's probably the favourite for the final.
You was in charge of the final, Jim. Would it be a 15-round fight?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
It's crazy that the life and legs that impression has taken so far. We've seen it gone viral many times. What was your reaction when you saw Eddie Hearn sort of mimicking yourself?
Eddie Hearn's cool, man. Eddie Hearn knows that, like, I've lived with Eddie Hearn in his house. He watched how I trained when he was a young kid, and he's to this day, he's probably never seen nothing like it, because it was like, and I always used to do 15 rounds, so it became like an imprint. Whereas everyone else does 12, I used to always do 15. So that's where the little cliche comes from. But hats off to Eddie Hearn.
Jim, thank you very much for your time today. Always a great pleasure to get you on, mate, and I'll catch you real soon.
Appreciate it, mate. Good luck at America to all the viewers.
Top man. Thanks, Jim.